Hi, my name is Carrie Donnelly. I'm a student in the Masters of Applied Nutrition program at the University of New England, and this is my presentation for the Society of Nutrition Education and Behavior's annual conference, titled Innovation to Reduce Food Insecurity, Maine Farmers and Virtual Markets. As our modern world transitions to online services, farming remains the least digitized industry. There is a need to merge agriculture and technology to create innovative and sustainable food systems. This is increasingly important due to our rising rates of food insecurity. This picture on the left, which some of you may have seen, it's from the New York Times, and this is the lines of cars to receive food assistance from a food bank, and this was in November of 2020. So from March to April 2020, food insecurity increased to rates up to 35 to 38% due to the social and economic impacts of the pandemic. Additionally, an online national survey that was conducted in mid-March found self-reported rates in our country to be upwards of 44%. During this time, enrollment in the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, has also increased. Food insecurity predominantly impacts low-income individuals, and rates are reflective of our socioeconomic trends, such as unemployment, poverty, and homelessness. As our world transitions to contactless systems, one solution to food insecurity is to allow SNAP participants to shop online using their benefits. This shift towards digital purchasing was initiated by the 2014 Farm Bill, which authorized the first feasibility testing to develop infrastructure necessary to accept SNAP transactions online. In January of 2017, the USDA announced it would pilot online purchasing in 3 states. As you can see, the striped states were the ones that piloted programs prior to the pandemic. However, due to the current pandemic, this caused a rapid rollout of online purchasing systems. So this graphic from the Journal of Urban Health is actually from May 2020. So there's still about 9 states that don't have a pilot program yet. But as of October 2020, up to 46 states and Washington, D.C. are already positioned to start accepting their SNAP benefits online. So this system has the potential to reach 90% of SNAP participants, and this could drastically help to reduce food insecurity. However, the issue is that Amazon and Walmart are really the only retailers that are available to this population. So Walmart is accepted in 46 out of 47 programs, and Amazon is accepted in 45. ShopRite is accepted in 6, and other consists of Wright's Markets, Aldi, the Fresh Grocer, and H-E-B. However, in Alaska, Louisiana, Montana, and in my home state and population of interest, Maine, there is no online purchasing program piloted yet. So, the recently introduced Expanding SNAP Options Act addressed this limited market and rising food insecurity by advocating for funding to create a virtual ordering portal for all SNAP participants across all states. This would also be paired with a USDA Technical Assistance Center to assist smaller retailers and farmers with online purchasing. This leads me to my research, which the aim is to determine the feasibility of implementing a virtual SNAP-eligible regional farmers market in Maine. The objective of this study is to determine if a nutrition education session on technology, food insecurity, and innovative food systems would increase willingness to implement virtual farmers markets in Maine farmers. This study will follow a pre-test, post-test design and paired with a brief virtual nutrition education intervention. To start, recruitment would be convenient sampling used for recruitment, and this would work by contacting state agricultural organizations like the Maine Organic Farmers and Gardeners Association, Maine Growers Alliance, and Maine Farmland Trust to recruit potential participants. Next, a pretest will be conducted to gather baseline data through the initial participant survey. Then, participants will complete a 30-minute intervention, and that will cover food insecurity, SNAP use, and virtual marketplaces. And then 1 month later, results will be collected through the same participant survey. Online delivery methods will be used for both the intervention and the survey. So the first screen would obtain virtual consent to participate, followed by the survey screen. The survey will consist of questions to assess if farmers currently participate in any markets. Do they accept SNAP or EBT benefits? Are they familiar with online ordering systems? Do they have internet access on their property? Are they capable of putting their inventory online? And are they comfortable or likely to implement a regional virtual farmers market? Next, they will complete a 30-minute module including a brief video on sustainable food systems, an overview of current virtual market models, and then they will receive a resource list of current USDA services for technical assistance and guidance. To ensure the study produces valid results, a power calculation will be used to determine sample size with an alpha level of 0.05 and a power level of 0.95. And a Likert scale and yes or no questions will be used to quantify responses for analysis. This data will be analyzed using chi-square tests to analyze pre compared to post-test data. Fisher's exact probability test will be used if there is a lower response rate. The goal is to determine any statistically significant relationship between pre and post-test data. One limitation of the study that should be noted is the online nature of the methods, which are due to the current COVID precautions, but this could eliminate any potential participants that do not have internet access. So, if a statistically significant relationship is determined between pre- and post-test data, this research could be used to support further virtual nutrition education programs for farmers. The goal is to connect farmers with resources and offer new ways of structuring their operations in order to adapt to current times, as well as expanding these services and their reach of their products that they produce. Additionally, data could be used to advocate for expansion of SNAP benefits outside of the few major retailers that are offered. And this could be used to promote the development of relevant technology-based regional food systems. And finally, this would be a novel contribution to the field of nutrition, as currently no SNAP-eligible virtual marketplace exists in the state of Maine. And these are my references. I hope you enjoyed my presentation, and thank you for watching.